Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Eric and today we are watching Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. It's been a long time coming, this one. I've kind of put it off, because I enjoyed the Harry Potter movies so very much. Then I wanted a break from the Harry Potter universe. Not because I was tired of it, but just like too much of a good thing, can be bad, I guess. But I think it's finally time to get back into it. And I'm excited because, yeah, like I said, I did have such a good time watching Harry Potter when I started my channel. As always, I know very little about the movie. Like, I always try to avoid trailers. I avoid reading up on things in advance. I want to go in to experience it as blind as I can, like as untainted by expectation as I can. But what I do know is that it takes place in America. It takes place in the past, early 1900s, I think. And I also know that I think it's based on a textbook from the Harry Potter universe. Like one of the textbooks they use in school was written by the main character. And that is about everything I know. So I don't know what the story is, and I'm very intrigued to find out. So before we get into it though, I just want to mention, as always, that I have a Patreon. Link for that is available in the description down below. On my Patreon you can find watch-alongs for movies, some full movie reactions, some full episode reactions for the series I'm doing currently. Avatar: The Last Airbender, Avatar: The Legend of Korra I've started on that on Patreon, and Supernatural, as well as watch-alongs for some other series I've done, and some stuff. I plan on getting some stuff up on Patreon that I can't release on YouTube, such as Ghibli movies. So if that is something that interests you, then feel free to check it out. But with that said, it is time to get into the movie. It's been a hot minute, shall we say, since I've heard that. Back to the world of magic we go. And I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna scooch over a little. Holy moly! Those people are no longer in existence. Who are you? Gellert Grindelwald. Gigglewater, America's favorite melange or something, it said. Beast ownership ban continues in US. I'm sure that this makes a lot more sense if you've seen the movie. Yeah, where is, all over the world, where is Grindelwald? Yes. There she is. I wonder where we are.
Settle down now, please.
What you got in your...
Won't be long.
What you got in your briefcase, dude? Oh, right. And beast ownership ban in the US. Yeah, you better be careful, dude. Also, muggles. I like his outfit.
British, huh? Let me take a look.
Well, that's unfortunate. Oh. It's muggle-worthy now. Oh, magic man.
Join us, the second Salemers, in our fight.
Excuse me.
The second Salemers trying to get some witch hunt started?
What drew you to our meeting today?
Nothing.
Oh, I was just passing.
Witches live among us.
Oh, if you only knew. Oh, little platypus thing.
Hey, missed it.
It's moving. The egg is moving. How is no one noticing this? Oh, this thing is adorable.
Mr. Cool.
Oh, things are unraveling rapidly. What are you? Little dragon? I don't think you're supposed to be behind the bars, though. Yeah, you're definitely not supposed to be here.
I love Laura.
That friggin' spell, man.
Really?
You saw nothing.
If you wouldn't mind, if you just stand there, this will be over in a jiffy.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, that's not good. Need to obliviate him.
You could not have chosen a worse time to let that creature loose. We're in
Yeah.
the middle of a situation here.
Yeah, with the second wave of witch hunts. People trying to get them started.
Of America?
Oh, the fuzz. Oh, fancy. Very fancy. Danger level clocks. There are some spectacular sets in the Harry Potter franchise. Yeah, risks wizarding exposure.
Madam President, but
You're no longer an Auror.
Oh, ex-cop.
Get out.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, she's gotten fired. And she thought that Newt was her way back in. Oh, no, she's not fired. She's gotten severely demoted.
Just completed a year in the fields. I'm writing a book about magical creatures.
Like an extermination guide?
No. Very appropriate considering I just watched How to Train Your Dragon.
Have you been tracking them second Salemers again?
She has.
Mr. Graves, sir, this is Mr. Scamander. He has a crazy creature in that case, and it got out and caused mayhem in a bank.
Oh no. That is not great. Oh my word. What a mess this has become. Look out for the Niffler. All sorts of things are getting out, huh? Prejudiced people, huh? We need a second Salem on the posters in the back. No, that's a soup kitchen.
Collect your leaflets before you get food, children.
Oh, no, it's not altruistic whatsoever. It's child labor.
I can't believe you didn't obliviate that man.
He was about
There's an
to.
inquiry.
He
I'm
tried.
finished.
Yeah, we're nearby, my case.
Moth, I think. Big moth.
Hopefully it's not dangerous. Oh, I love that little thing. There's something invisible about as well. Oh my, there's a lot of things that's gotten loose. Oh, whoa.
So sorry, Mr. Shaw, but your
Father,
son insisted.
you're gonna want to hear this. I've got something huge.
Yeah, witchcraft.
Thank you.
We hope you'll reconsider, Mr. Shaw.
Yeah, you might not want to get on her shit list in case she does gain influence.
Here you go, freak. Why don't you put that in the trash where you all belong?
Elitist prick. He's dumbfounded.
Went home.
Oh my.
So? He didn't get the money he wanted for his bakery. You bake, honey?
Oh, she can read minds.
You know how to read minds.
Oh, don't worry, honey. Most guys think what he was thinking first time they see me.
Yeah, she knows. What's with this guy? He has seemed so bothered in like every scene we've seen him.
Somebody said something. What did they say? Tell me.
Oh, maybe because he's talking to a magic dude.
I think you're a very special young man, or I wouldn't have asked you to help me.
Because he has magic, I'm guessing then. And his mom is crusading against magic. That makes perfect sense.
My vision showed only the child's immense power. He or she is no older than 10. Find the child and we'll all be free.
Okay.
This is like the greatest meal I've ever had in my life.
I think the company might have something to do with it.
I thought you might like a hot drink.
I like his constant wide-eyed look of wonder.
Very much.
Yeah, he's fallen in love. And Newt is out of here. Or not. He's in there. Agreed, bro. Oh, that is really cool.
The locals call swooping evil. And I'm pretty sure that his venom could be quite useful if properly diluted. Just to remove bad memories, you know. Come on! Down he comes.
This briefcase is substantial, shall we say.
All right. You're... Oh! Hello.
Ooh, that is impressive.
He had a cold. He needed some body warmth.
Oh.
Aww.
Now they're not going to bully you. Now come on.
Yeah, they better not.
Oh no, there goes God. All right, I'm coming. I'm coming. Mum's here.
Oh, that thing that changed in size.
You're rocking me.
You mean my alchemy?
Yes.
Aww.
Learn to defend themselves early. See, their shells are made of silver, so they're incredibly valuable.
I don't think I'm dreaming. I ain't got the brains to make this up.
That's a good point, my man. Some of this is fairly outrageous, even by Harry Potter standards.
Okay.
But that's part of what I like about it. It's that
Of course he has.
nothing is impossible. Oh, that's like gonna be a great feature for prey animals.
Oh, there it is.
He's taken to it quite well. Oh, what's this? No, don't get drawn in, dude. That thing looks like bad news.
Step back. Step back.
Obliviate me.
Oh, it'd be like you wake up and all memory of magic gone.
I won't remember any of this?
No, you're a muggle, dude. Not allowed.
Credence, where have you been?
I'm sorry, Ma. I didn't realize it was so late.
This scene feels like it's from a completely different movie. Or like all the scenes with this New Salem woman seems that way. Seems like it's in a completely different universe, to be honest.
People like you, don't they, Mr. Kowalski?
Well, I'm sure people like you too, huh?
Not really, no. I annoy people.
Jacob is very charming. Oh, shiny things. Hey, dude. Oh, my word. You saw My word, dude, be careful. It's crystal.
All right. Happy?
Yeah, we got you now, you little rascal.
You know,
Oh my.
New York is considerably more interesting than I expected.
Yeah.
Why would I have to wear something like this?
Because your skull is susceptible to breakage under immense force.
Yeah. That's one way to put it. You're doing a mating dance? Oh no. You have an admirer, Jacob. How is that supposed to fit? I guess it did. Magic, man.
Well, 2 down, 1 to go.
Yeah. The Okami.
You're the senator for New York, Henry Shaw!
Oh. And he was the elitist prick at the newspaper. Is he dead? I think he's dead, yes. I think Daddy might be more amenable to the Salem woman after this. Yeah, this is your I told you so moment. Emergency. Hello, everyone. Oh, you should have stayed in the case, Jacob.
Which of your creatures was responsible, Mr. Scamander?
I was an Obscurus.
Yeah, we know that yours is in the case. And also, the troubles started before Newt arrived, so...
Young wizards and witches sometimes tried to suppress their magic to avoid persecution. They developed what was called an Obscurus.
It's an unstable, uncontrollable dark force that busts out and attacks.
There's no documented case of an Obscurus surviving past the age of 10.
Oh, so that's what Graves is after. I was wondering how they were going to connect the different storylines of these New Salemites, and Clarence, I think, was his name. How they're going to connect that to Newt's story.
I'll know if you don't.
Is it the little singing girl?
Tell me if you see
Maybe?
anything suspicious.
Oh. I see. With this camera shot, they're telling us that we're supposed to suspect her, which means it's not her.
It was just another accident. Is that right?
Why would
Yeah.
I kill deliberately?
To expose wizard kind.
I'm not one of Grindelwald's fanatics, Mr. Graves.
Oh, that's the angle. I see.
So it's useless without the host.
Useless. Useless.
Yeah. He takes offense. This is an elaborate execution. Oh. Lulling them into a sense of false security. Oh, that's why.
It's okay.
That's why she was that's why she's no longer an Auror. Aww.
Okay.
When fancy spells fail, use brute force.
I'll catch you. Tina?
You're running out of options, girl.
Leave his brains, come on. Come on.
It wanted his brains. Oh, hey, guys.
Get in.
Yeah, they don't suspect her yet.
I'm sick, Mr. Abernathy.
Again?
And you will be honored.
I don't trust this guy. I don't think you're supposed to, though. He seems like a Black Ops kind of guy. This apparating is so gosh darn cool.
There's only one still missing.
Yeah.
Dougal, my demi-guys.
Oh, demi-guys.
The slight problem is that, he's invisible.
What about the... Oh, I know I saw an Okami.
How do you catch something?
With immense difficulty.
Yeah, I can imagine.
6 shots of giggle water and a low blasted, please.
Giggle water, that's an apt descriptor for alcohol. It actually was.
You're the guy with the case full of monsters, huh?
News travels fast.
Is that Ron Perlman? Sounds like him and looks like him, to be honest.
Pick it.
Oh, he saved your lives. We're not gonna let this guy keep him.
Sorry, Mr. Narlack.
Mom, I am not your mom. Your mother was a wicked, unnatural woman. What is this?
Oh, I think that Clarence has been pushed enough. And he's about to lash out. You can see him in the background, like sitting there just rocking. Oh no. So Clarence is the Obscurial.
You do. Head that way. And try very hard not to be predictable.
Why is that relevant?
Its sight operates on probability, so it can foresee the most likely immediate future.
Oh, that is really cool.
They grow to fill available space.
Oh, that's why it suddenly just puffed up and got huge.
To any kind of insect and a teapot. Find a teapot.
Oh, clever. Get an insect, put it inside a teapot, and the Okami wants to eat the insect, goes inside the teapot and becomes tiny. Very clever. I like the way you think, Newt. No, don't vanish. Yeah. Extremely focused on the roach.
Was that everything that came out of the case?
That's everything.
You happy to be home?
Oh.
Exhausted, buddy. Come on.
Jacob's such a good guy. Jacob is good at this.
I wouldn't have let him keep you, Pickett. Come on, give me a smile. Pickett, give me a smile.
Oh, he's hurt.
Is there a school?
Of course. Ilvermorny. It's only the best wizard school in the whole world.
Excuse...
Is it Hogwarts?
Yeah, exactly. Excuse me. That's what you deserve. Unfortunately, because you're a horrible person.
Is that me? Where's your other sister, Credence? The little one.
Credence, not Clarence. Or isn't it? Isn't it him? I mean, he is too old, but I was thinking like maybe it could be him anyway.
You're a squib, Credence. I could smell it off you the minute I met you.
Oh.
I'm done with you. I'm here with your brother, Credence.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it being her. Like, it doesn't seem... She doesn't seem like she's suppressing anything. I think Clarence got very upset by what you just said.
I trusted you.
Yeah, you shouldn't have. He's not a good person.
You can control it.
I don't think I want to, Mr.
Nice.
It's more powerful than any Obscurus I've ever heard of.
Yeah, it's because he's old. He's older, he's been suppressing it for so long. I do wonder what this Mr. Graves' endgame is.
Come with me. Think of what we could achieve together.
No, I'm considering what you did to him, how you treated him. Do you really expect him to be your friend now? You might be out of your depth here, Tina.
Tina, you're always turning up where you're least wanted.
Yeah. You could say that that's the hallmark of a hero. Meddling where you're not needed.
Contain this, or we're exposed and it'll mean war.
Oh. That might be Graves' endgame. Because that's the thing he accused Newt of. Being an ally of Grindelwald and trying to foment conflict between Muggles and wizarding folk. Good luck, guys. Good luck. What's essentially a natural disaster is barreling their way, and they're like, guns! The ropey nature of it, the strands going everywhere, ooh, like this. I really like the look of that.
I'm here to help you, Queens.
Newt is such a good guy.
Can I come over?
Oh, he's getting through to him. And then, of course, here's Graves. Yeah, it's time you got what was coming to you, dude. Oh, one against how many? 20 people? 30? Oh, it was him in the beginning. He was disguised.
We'll do our best, Mr. Grindelwald.
Oh, it was him all along. That makes so much sense. What happened to the real Graves, though? Probably dead. Or there never was a real Graves.
I figured somebody ought to keep an eye on this thing.
Yeah. Well done, Jacob.
We cannot obliviate an entire city.
I think we can.
Oh, you got something in your bag of tricks for this?
But it seems like now you're our only hope, Frick.
Frank the Thunderbird. That is pretty funny. Very majestic.
You know what you got to do.
Oh, the poison thing. That he was sure would be useful for forgetting things. Is he gonna make it rain? And the rain will make everyone forget. Ah, that is clever. Yes, wash away all the bad.
Is that nomad still here?
He's hiding behind Queenie. I saw it.
Obliviate him.
This is for the best. I was never even supposed to be here.
But you were.
Hey.
Yeah, because...
Why did you keep me around?
Because you're a good person.
Because I like you. Because you're my friend.
Yeah, exactly.
See, I ain't never gonna find anyone like you.
No. I agree, he's a great guy.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry.
Hey!
Dear Mr. Kowalski,
Oh.
you are wasted in a canning factory. Please take these Occamy eggshells as collateral for your bakery.
I don't know if he needs collateral at that point. He can just... Then again, what do I know? I don't know what silver's worth.
I'll send you a copy of my book if I may. I'm so sorry. How would you feel if I gave you your copy in person?
Yeah, much better, to be honest.
I like that.
No. This was a very cute ending. Hey, there it is. Just like on the drawing. And apparently it's a wild success. Help wanted as well. Oh, a second chance. Oh, honestly, thank you for that ending. Honestly, that was the very, very ending with Queenie and Jacob. That was so adorable. That was so precious. My word, that was precious. Anywho, I liked this movie. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the fact that it was framed differently. I don't know if I can express this well, but like it's not like Harry Potter is the story of the chosen one against the forces of evil, essentially. This was much smaller in scope. It wasn't like a huge story of an epic tale of good versus evil. It was more like it was a smaller story in that fashion. Essentially, it was like Newt trying to find his little creatures and try to help Credence, and that was basically it. And I liked it. It was fun. For me, I think my personal highlight, my favorite character of the movie, I think is Jacob, because he was just so wholesome and wonderful, like a very sweet guy. They were all the four main characters, or like four was maybe Queenie is not really a main character like that, but like that squad of four, I enjoyed them all. They were quite wholesome and heartwarming. I of course enjoyed all the fantastical creatures. They were quite fantastical, quite fantastical beasts indeed. And I was a little disappointed that the Niffler didn't feature more. Like we had the Niffler storyline, and then we finally finished that off in the jewelry store, and then it didn't really appear again after that. And it was just so adorable. I wanted more of that. The Thunderbird was epic, properly epic. Oh, I was gonna say that those like that little flying blue thing, we didn't really get anything out of that, but then I realized just now that that's probably the thing that he was milking or trying to get like the venom from, wasn't it? I think so. The Obliviate venom. Because I was wondering about that, because that felt like, otherwise it felt like a loose thread that we didn't really tie up. But I think that was it. In general, it's just fun and nice to be back in this world, you know, to go for a visit again. I didn't predict that Graves was Grindelwald. I thought it was a supporter. That was a nice twist. I don't know, was it a nice twist though? Did it bring anything? Did it add anything? Yeah, I guess it did. I'm still fairly unsure though on what Graves, or Grindelwald for that matter, what his motives were with Credence. I mean, maybe that was his only motive, to use Credence to let people know that magic exists, to let him loose in New York and just sit back and watch what happens as a result. And he kind of would have won if it hadn't been for Newt and his fantastic beasts. More specifically, the Thunderbird and the little blue flying thing. If I'm missing something, then do feel free to enlighten me, but that's the only thing, that's like the only end game I see at this point. All in all, fun experience. I enjoyed it. And yeah, the creatures were a highlight. and the Obscurial, the design of that was amazing. I really enjoyed that. And Jacob, and Newt as well, of course, and Queenie and Tina. But especially Jacob, he was a real highlight for me. But now I wonder what this means for the second movie, what that's going to be like, because how do you follow this up, you know? But I guess we will find out when we get to it, won't we? But that is for another time. For today, however, I am done, actually. I thank you very much for joining me. Drop your comments down below if you have any. I love to read them and reply if I'm able to. And I thank you very, very much for joining me. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Also, subscribe if you want more. Till next time, peace out.